Once in a lifetime, you find someone who touches not only your heart, but also your soul. Once in a lifetime, you discover someone who stands beside you, not over you. You find someone who loves you for who you are and not who you could be. Once in a lifetime, you find someone as you have found each other, Jess and Matt. Jess and Matt could have just gone off into the sunset without any other event after their wedding last year. But they wanted to do this. They wanted to celebrate with their specially chosen guests, family, friends, and everyone in here particularly. So by your presence here, you're celebrating with them their love that they've discovered in each other now. And you're showing your support for them, not just for today, but as their relationship becomes stronger and deeper for many years to come.
So Jess went in for a final scan on Christmas Eve to check if everything was okay before starting IVF in the following March. When the nurse who was doing the scan looked quite puzzled, looked at her notes, looked back at us and said, "You do know there's a baby in there, don't you?" To which Jess, who never usually swears, shouted back at the nurse.
Now, we know that Jess and Matt felt that it was important for them to be married before the baby arrived. So they had a beautiful wedding ceremony at New Church Methodist Church on April the 6th last year. But not all of us could be there. And so it's all the more special that we're here gathered here today. So of course, Jess and Matt are married. And today they're focusing on making promises about wearing their wedding rings.
When the one whose hands you're holding is the one who holds your heart, when the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start, when the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight, and the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share your whole life through. And I wish you all the happiness that I already know you've got. Congratulations.
Matt is very traditional. He had to ask me 3 times though for a hand in marriage because I refused the first 2 times. He wanted to take me for a pint at the pub and I said no twice because I was tired. And the 3rd time he got me down to the Robin Hood and sat me there at a beautiful log fire and he said, "Can I have Jessica's hand in marriage?" And didn't hesitate. I'm sure he didn't hesitate. Absolutely.
And I want everybody to be able to hear nice and loud.
Jess, I give you this ring as a token of our love and marriage, as a symbol of all that we share now and always.
Matt, I give you this ring as a token of our love and our marriage, as a symbol of all that we share now and always.
So continue to wear your rings with pride, now and always. And at this point, normally, you would give your wife a big kiss, so please. You to stand and give them a really big clap. Mr. and Mrs. Cook and Reuben. Woo!
Thank you for agreeing to marry me and joining me on this adventure. I literally couldn't imagine spending my life with anybody else. You're the person that I want to wake up to every morning and the one that I want to protect and honour through good times and bad. I'm sure that everyone will agree with me that you look absolutely stunning today, but then to me you look stunning every day.
When Matt was proposing, we went to Alan Hall. It was only me and Jess that didn't know. There was a good reason for that. Her, obviously. Matt told me about 5 minutes before he was going to propose, and I used those 5 minutes as best I could to talk him out of it. So all I could think of is like the trips that we weren't going to be able to go on as much anymore, but ultimately we made the right decision.
And now time is what you have. The rest of your life together. Time with Reuben, time with family and friends, time at work. But in all the noise of life's hustle and bustle, give each other time. Put off the TV, put away your phones, turn off the Hoover. Remember the words of the story. Only time is capable of understanding how love is. Make time for yourself and for each other. Time for your love to grow.
I'd like you to all join me in a toast to Jessica and Matt. Jessica and Matt.